Do you want to see your favorite band in Epcot? Or maybe there's a celebrity chef you definitely want to meet? Or perhaps there's a can't-be-missed dessert experience that you want to do. We've got a bunch of Disney dining experiences that you will be willing to change your travel plans for today on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and today we are going to talk about some awesome dining experiences that probably a lot of you don't even know are going on, but that you may actually want to change your travel plans to fit around these awesome opportunities. First up, the Food and Wine Festival. So this is the broadest one we're talking about right now. The rest of them that we're going to talk about are individual specific day events, but the Food and Wine Festival is a long dining experience, so it should be pretty easy to fit your travel plans around it, if that's something you want to do. This year it's taking place August 29th through November 23rd, so you've got several months there to plan your trip. With your Epcot admission, you've got access to over 30 food booths. Now, these are those little food booths around the World Showcase that happen at every Epcot festival, where you can purchase tasting-sized portions of some incredible food inspired by the countries around them, along with wine, beer, and cocktails. Now, prices range roughly from $4 to $8, and they sell those little gift cards attached to wristbands, so you can get one of those and load it up to keep track of your spending and budget. Note that you can also use those Disney Dining Plan snack credits on those booths. So there are also free seminars and other low-cost events like wine tastings, culinary demos, and full tasting lunches and dinners at many of the restaurants around the World Showcase, and lots of celebrity chefs make appearances for events like Sunday Brunch with the Chef and Mix It, Make It, Celebrate It, hands-on demos. Now, all of the Epcot festivals throughout the year offer some unique experiences, and while there's pretty much always a festival at this point, the summer is the only time you're going to miss it, you might want to change your plans to hit a specific festival like Festival of the Arts in January and February, Flower and Garden in March through June, and Festival of the Holidays, which is there between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And of course, if food and wine is your thing, then Food and Wine will happen there in August, September, October, and November. Now, the next thing you might want to change those travel plans for are the festival dining packages. So all of those Epcot festivals have a live entertainment aspect. So if you want to see your favorite band, your favorite Broadway performer, candlelight processional narrator, celebrity that you love, you might need to change your plans so you're in Disney World at the right time, because they're only there for a couple of days each. So they're going to announce these performers closer to the festival start date. So right now we know some of the candlelight processional narrators for this year. We know all of the Eat to the Beat performers for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, but we don't yet know who's coming for the Broadway performances for Festival of the Arts in 2020 or for the Garden Rocks concert in 2020. So stay tuned to DFB. We'll announce them as they are announced, but right now you can definitely work your plans around your favorite Eat to the Beat performer or your favorite candlelight processional narrator for this year. Now, standby seating is available, although we recommend lining up early for one of the more popular acts. But if you prefer to have a guaranteed seat, which I always prefer, then add a nice meal to your experience and book one of the dining packages that Disney offers. These are offered for most of those concerts at the America Gardens theaters for the festivals. And if you book a dining package, that means you get a guaranteed seat, you get a meal. The whole thing is pretty seamless. I really like it. Plus, you're not actually spending more money for your food. That's just kind of automatically included. Now, most of the restaurants available with the package are World Showcase restaurants, and some offer breakfast options as well as lunch or dinner, so you can dine early or just before the show. Candlelight Processional even includes some restaurants located outside of the park like Trattoria El Forno and Ale and Compass. So after your meal, you'll head to a separate entrance for dining package guests and receive preferred seating, so you don't have to wait in that super long standby line. But we do still recommend arriving a little bit early, so get in line about 30 or 45 minutes in advance of the concert so that you can get the best seats, even though they are already reserved. Now remember, those super popular acts are going to go quickly, so you're going to want to book your dining package ASAP for those. Next up, celebrity chef events. So you don't need to be in town for the Food and Wine Festival to catch celebrity chefs. Disney Springs has 7 James Beard award-winning chef-owned restaurants, including Art Smith's Homecoming, Rick Bayless's Frontera Cocina, Morimoto Asia from Chef Masaharu Morimoto, And of course, James and Julie Petrakis' Polite Pig, among others. So just this April, Wolfgang Puck brought the Spago experience to Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill for one night only. Both Chef Morimoto and Chef Bayless are scheduled for events during this year's Food and Wine Festival, so we expect to see some special events popping up at their Disney Springs restaurants as well. And if you're looking for some wine tips from the master, head to Wine Bar George, where Master Sommelier George Miliatis is usually around to share his wine wisdom. More dining experiences that might change your travel plans are the 4th of July or New Year's Eve special events that have been announced. So this one you can kind of plan ahead for, since you know when 4th of July and New Year's Eve are, but Disney World may add on some special events and extras, they often do at the last minute, that might mean you need to change up your park order or dining reservations. So in addition to Woody's Roundup Barbecue, a barbecue feast at the Contemporary with games, crafts, characters, and an exclusive fireworks viewing, we expect some more 4th of July dining packages to pop up, which you may want to change your plans for. New Year's Eve at Disney World typically brings several events, including high-end dining events at Disney Springs restaurants like the Edison, Monsieur Paul, and Flying Fish over there in the Boardwalk and at Epcot, and adults-only dance parties at the Atlantic Dance Hall on the Boardwalk. There's a special dinner in Epcot's World Showplace featuring a dinner buffet that you won't get to experience any other night of the year. And we always do expect several other New Year's Eve events to pop up at specialty restaurants. Next, these are some of my favorites, behind-the-scenes and specialty dining experiences. So Disney offers some amazing behind-the-scenes tours, but some of the best ones combine food into the experience, and these are only available on certain days of the week at certain times. So you want to plan ahead and swap your park days if you're interested in these experiences. There's Dine with an Imagineer, which happens at Hollywood Brown Derby, or for dinner at Citrico's, where you can get a behind-the-scenes peek at how some of the Disney magic is created. Now, prices vary, and this experience can be booked on the Disney World website, so check that out. The Wanyama Safari at Animal Kingdom Lodge is an exclusive offering over at AKL, which includes a private safari tour, 90 minutes long for up to 12 guests, around the 46 acres of the Disney Savannah. So after your safari, you'll head to Jiko, the signature restaurant at Animal Kingdom Lodge, for a multi-course meal with African-inspired dishes and South African wine pairings. This one's $209 per person, and advanced dining reservations are strongly recommended. You can check dates and book by calling 407-939-7529. Wine tasting at Jiko is one of my favorites. This is only offered on Wednesdays, though, and sometimes it comes and goes. So definitely check the website for these. It's usually Wednesdays at 3 p.m. It's only $25 per person, a great deal. And guests get to try a trio of South African wines paired with complimentary cheeses. So this one can be booked online as well. The Wild Africa Trek is one of the coolest backstage tours at Disney World. Wild Africa Trek is at Animal Kingdom and gets you up close with the animals. You even walk across a rope bridge suspended over alligators and have a lovely light meal out at the Boma on Animal Kingdom Savannah, just like on a real safari. So you can check dates and book times online, but you'll need to call to confirm availability at 407-939-8687. This one's going to be between $189 and $249 per person. The Highway in the Sky Dine Around features 5 courses at the monorail resorts over there around Seven Seas Lagoon by Magic Kingdom. And there's a great dessert finale with views of the Magic Kingdom fireworks. This is basically an organized monorail crawl, which takes you through appetizers, entrees, and dessert at the 3 monorail resorts. This one's $170 per person, offered some Mondays through Thursdays, but it's select dates. And if you have a little one, Perfectly Princess Tea Party. This one is offered select mornings at the Grand Floridian Garden Tea View Room. It includes full tea, princess parade, storytelling, and sing-alongs. And don't worry, the tea is usually apple juice. And you also get a gift, which includes a Princess Aurora doll, a tiara, bracelet, and necklace, and a rose. This one's $333.64, which includes admission for 1 guest and 1 child. To add more guests to your party, there's an additional cost of $234.08 per child and $98.66 per adult guest. So there are tons of other specialty dining events just like these that you definitely want to check out. You can find these over in the DFB Guide to Walt Disney World Dining. We have a whole chapter on specialty dining experiences with all of the dates, prices, and more information that you need. You can find that over at dfbstore.com. Now let's talk about Victoria and Albert's. This is another very hard to get reservation. It's the AAA 5-diamond restaurant located in the Grand Floridian. Reservations for the small main dining room are available on the Disney World website, but if you'd rather dine in the exclusive Queen Victoria room, which only seats 8 guests, or if you'd like a spot at the chef's table with 1 seating per night with a max of 10 guests, you'll need to call to reserve. So the restaurant features a 10 to 12 course pre-fixe menu ranging from $185 to $235 per person. There's an optional wine pairings menu available as well. So this is super high-end dining, one of the highest rated restaurants in the country, and it's perfect for special occasion celebrations and quiet adults-only nights. Kids under 10 are not allowed at Victoria and Albert's, and realistically may not like the menu anyway. Depends on how picky your kids are. So even though it's quite an expensive meal, the experience and quality are unmatched, and we recommend dining at the chef's table for an intimate, unique experience that takes a little bit of the fuss out of such high-end dining. And finally, we want to talk about some dessert experiences. Disney is definitely creating more dessert parties every day, it seems. So we've got lots of dessert parties to tell you about, but we want to start with the Amorette's cake decorating. So learn to make one of those gorgeous dome cakes at Amorette's in Disney Springs. The class is limited to 14 people, and the experience costs $129 for 2 people. So it's actually not that outlandish in terms of cost. And it's a lot of fun too. If you have ever wanted to learn how to decorate cakes or make those really, really beautiful dome cakes, definitely go check out this experience. It's lots of fun. And there are lots of options for those dessert parties at Disney World. Many happen every single night, so while you may not need to change the dates of your trip, you may want to skip that big dinner and opt for one of these instead. But note that there are some events that only take place during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or other seasonal events. So first we want to talk about Happily Ever After. This dessert party takes place every night that Happily Ever After takes place. You've got 3 options when it comes to the Magic Kingdom fireworks. You can have dessert before the fireworks and view them either from Tomorrowland Terrace with a seat for $79 per adult and $47 for kids, or from the Plaza Garden where you're standing, you don't have a dedicated seat, but the desserts are the same, just the viewing location is different. So you still get to sit to eat your desserts, and then you'll go out to the Plaza Garden to stand to watch the show. This is about $20 cheaper at $59 per adult and $35 per kid. Now, you can also see the fireworks before dessert with reserved Plaza Garden viewing at $69 for adults, $41 for kids. And this is called the After Fireworks Dessert Party. This is great if you still want to have that big dinner. This Star Wars dessert party, so this is over in Hollywood Studios. It's a dessert party in the Star Wars launch bay with VIP viewing of the fireworks, $79 for adults, $45 for kids. This might be a good idea if you're coming before August 29th, before Galaxy's Edge opens. And we're not actually sure if this is going to get even more popular after Galaxy's Edge opens, so take your chances on this one. Next, the Frozen Ever After dessert party. This is one of our highly recommended dessert parties. It's in Epcot, and it might have the best food, plus you get a guaranteed ride on Frozen Ever After, which still has long lines and is a Tier 1 Fast Pass opportunity in Epcot, so it's very, very hard to ride this. So this dessert party includes some of the best food we've ever had at dessert parties, the ride on Frozen Ever After, and there's alcohol included as well, as in addition to seeing the fireworks. So this one is only offered various days throughout the year, so you may need to change your plans for this one for sure. It can be booked online, $79 per adult, $47 for kids. The Rivers of Light dessert party is offered select nights, seems to be Monday, Thursday, and Saturday most of the time, and guests will have a dessert party near the base of Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom, then be escorted to a private seating area for Rivers of Light We Are One, $79 for adults, $47 for kids. The Fairy Tale Fireworks. This is really, really fun. It's a Fairy Tale Fireworks cruise for an even more unique fireworks viewing opportunity. You can ride one of the Seven Seas Lagoon ferries for a dessert cruise. This is capped at 150 people and takes place on Fridays and Sundays for $99 for adults and $69 for kids. Now again, the DFB guide has all of the specialty dining options we've included in this video, plus several more with details and pricing and dates and how to book. So go check out dfbstore.com, grab the DFB guide to Walt Disney World dining. All right, so there's a few things that you may want to change your plans to make sure you get the opportunity to do. We love these dining experiences. We think they're great opportunities for some families that want to kind of step up their Disney experience. Let us know in the comments, have you done these? What would you recommend to our other viewers and other subscribers? We'd love to hear your personal experience. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.